So, Raksha Bandhan trailer was released, and the trailer shows that the movie is good, but there are quite few problems as the trailer shows. So, Akshay Kumar, who is the man of the house, has to take care of his four sisters, and he works very hard to meet the ends, but still he struggles in the end. And now the sisters are grown up and they need to be married, but there are few problems. He can't manage dowry because he can't yet meet the ends of for the family. Second one is all the sisters have their own characteristic. The first one is beautiful, but I think because of dowry was too high, their marriage broke. And other three have their own different problems. One is tomboy type sister who is rowdy type girl. Thus, it can be difficult to find a guy who can settle with her. The second sister is the fatty sister, and the third sister is not so fair. And that's the stigma of our society. We need a fair skin, thin girl. So, as we see, these are the issues the girl faces, and when they are ready for the marriage, they have to have the standards of the society, and they have to be able to give dowry. They should be sanskari, not a rowdy type girl. They have to be thin, and the most important, they have to be fair too. But this is the reality the girls still face in today's society, especially in small towns. And I think so this movie will challenge these problems. And another thing is that Akshay Kumar is also stuck in between these because as the trailer shows he can't marry her love until his sisters are not married, and thus he may lose his love. These are actually big problems in today's society that we an average man faces too. Raksha Bandhan trailer gives the mixed feelings. Don't get me wrong, it targets the society problems, and Akshay Kumar also suits these roles. But the problems is that it feels like it will be just bare minimum with the silly comedy using jokes related to fat and skin color and nothing much more. Thus, I don't have big hopes with this movie, but I hope I am wrong. Another issue with this movie is that Akshay Kumar is so desperate for the marriage of their sister, he is ready to choose any boy for them. It's like it has become a package to marry for their sister, as you see in the trailer. This is one of the worst thing, and it's actually true. It's not the fault of the man or the Akshay Kumar, but the society is still there as women are thought as a burden of because they said that they are parai dhan because of this. And you can see he's so desperate to get their sisters married that he's willing to do anything, even rob a bank also. Actually, it's a joke, but I think so you can see this movie is a dark movie, but it's completely turned into a it's completely turned into comedy genre, but it shows the dark side of society. And yes, these kind of problems are still faced by lots of girls today because the our society is not yet prepared, or I don't know, it's not moving to that progressive level it needs to progress. But I think so this movie can challenge those points, but because of its comedy natures, it's going to be what we can say, mostly people will watch it for entertainment and forget it, just like how Ayushman Khurrana movies are watch means they talk about society issues, but nothing is done after that. It's just a completely entertainment movie and people forget it and it continues the way it should continue. But still I have to heads off because this movie feels like I'm watching like a jolly LLB movie, because it feels like an old version of Akshay Kumar's movie, but still the topic still is great.